Let's talk specifically about the zones, and we'll talk about the other issues later. But we talk about the zones. We're going to divide the court into 3 zones. Remember that the serve is the opening shot in the zone, and when you serve wide, it will generally open up a wide return back to you. Okay, but it's the simplest level of the zones is we're going to divide the court into 1, 2, and 3. The middle zone being 2. You want to hit your forehand in the middle zone. Hit your forehand in the middle zone. The idea is you want to go 1-1, 3-3, 1-3, 1-3. Sorry, and the basics is that is diagonals are more consistent because it's a longer distance over a short part of the net. You want to hit cross court because it's a longer distance, short part of the net, and it eliminates the possibilities. Right, when you hit the down the line, you always have to cover the cross court. So by hitting cross court, you're in a better position for next shot. From the middle zone, number 2, you're going to hit only your forehand. And the reason for that is you can have better shot selection. You can hit to 1 or 3. Cross-court forehand, cross-court backhand. You can go inside-out forehand from the middle zone 2 to number 3. But the idea with the middle zone is you control it. You do not hit down the middle. You do not go 2 to 2. You always want to go 1-3, 2-3, 2-1, 2-3. Always stay out of the middle zone as much as possible. When they push you to one side of the court, you start to see how the parents really assist you. When you're in the backhand corner, you hit cross court. Because when you go down the line, it's a shorter distance. You might miss the ball wide. You might hit the ball long. It's over the higher part of the net. That's why we hit cross court. Besides, why would you hit your backhand to their forehand? They're going to take over the point. They're going to run you. If you hit the ball down the line in the red, it opens up the cross court. Excuse me. So you always want to hit cross-court backhands, keeping the court closed, and you're in the ideal position. You hit cross-court, and I'm already there. I don't have to worry about the next shot. Whereas on the forehand side, you have a little bit more versatility. A lot of people hit more spin on the forehand. You can finish down the line. You can open the court, cross-court forehand. Okay, and that's why you don't want to hit that. You never want to hit your opponent's forehand. Generally speaking, everyone has a better forehand. But the key to the forehand is it has good disguise. You can cover what you're going to do with the shot. You can hit open. You don't have to really follow the shoulder. Where the backhand, you're very limited. Okay, so on the forehand corner, you want to hit forehand cross court or forehand down the line. On the backhand corner, you hit backhand cross court. If you want to change the court, you're going to loop the ball down the line and shift the court over. Okay, by looping the ball down the line as opposed to a straight drive, you get rid of the factor of the shorter distance of the court, and you get rid of the factor of missing a shot because of the higher net. So that's why we want to hit a loop and switch over. Generally speaking, we would do this forehand to forehand, forehand to the backhand side, so you can cover it across court. The other thing to think about in terms of zones is that people have zones. So if they have a semi-western forehand, below their knee is a very difficult shot for them. They have to hit up on the ball. Anything above their shoulders is going to be a very difficult shot because it's a strength issue. But when you get the ball between their chest and knees, it's very easy to hit a good shot. So as much as possible, you want to avoid the middle zone right there, chest and knees. And you want to keep the ball either low to the semi-western forehand or high. This is a simple discussion about the zones. The beauty in playing the zones is you hit the same shots from the same points on the court. So whenever I'm in this backhand corner, I hit a backhand slice or a backhand topspin. But I'm always going to hit cross court. I'm very good at hitting this shot. I'd never go down the line with my backhand. So I'm very good with my cross court. And by doing that, it allows you to practice what shots you need. Okay? And so that's what you want to be doing. On any given point on the court, you hit the same shots. Therefore, you don't miss the shots. Never go for a shot you don't have. Never go for a shot you're going to miss. On the forehand side, I have a terrible cross-court forehand. So I always hit down the line of forehand. And I'll loop it over to the backhand corner and shift the court cross-court. And so what I mean by that is you want to have set shots. So on the forehand corner, I normally hit down the line. I do it all the time, so I generally don't miss that shot. So you see the beauty in playing simple tennis. Hitting the same shots from the same different positions of the court generally will reduce your odds of missing. On the backhand side, I hit backhand cross court. If you swap the court over and I'm hitting a forehand, then I'll hit a forehand inside out. I might go forehand line because the forehand down the line is the same shot you hit on the forehand corner. Same distance, nothing else changes, same height of net. So that's why you want to have a pattern when you play. Try to figure out what works for you the best and try to hit the shots that you want to hit and that you're good at hitting. So when you talk about the 10 rules, the first rule is remember the zones. And then we talk about serving with variety. The rules are guidelines. Always remember, rules are guidelines to play, and you have to modify these guidelines with what you do best, because you are an individual player and you are different from me. So your movement, your power, your abilities are different. So try to remember that when you follow the guidelines for simple tennis. If you like what you see here, order the book. Thank you.